G'day OWFsquad, welcome back to another Thursday trip. I'm at Adelaide Airport and today I'm going to fly Qantas 737 business class from Adelaide to Sydney, and tomorrow I'm flying Qantas to Singapore, so I'm going overseas for a while. That's why I have a lot of bags with me. Now without further ado, let's check in. I've already uploaded the trip report from Sydney to Singapore on Qantas A330 business class. If you want to watch that video, I have the link in the description down below and also in the comment section. Just now I've checked in and also passed security. South Australia has just reopened its borders to New South Wales and Victoria, and despite that, there's not many passengers in the departure hall. We're flying in business class today, and that's why we have access to the Qantas Club here at Adelaide Airport. Unfortunately, Qantas doesn't operate a separate business lounge here in Adelaide, but the club lounge is good enough and big enough. This time I'm leaving Australia for a while and I don't know how long, so that's why I've got friends in the terminal who want to say farewell to me. So I'm not going to stay here for too long. I'm just here to grab some takeaway chai latte and a takeaway good soup. That's an Alliance Airlines Fokker 100 in a pink lady livery. And here's our aircraft today. It's a 16-year-old Qantas Boeing 737-800 Victor Hotel, Victor Yankee Golf. Boarding for our aircraft today started pretty much on time. Strangely, there was no priority boarding, and annoyingly, some priority passengers decided to cut the queue. Hi, how are you?
How about yourself?
Yeah, good.
Good,
Thank you.
you.
In the red container, you can grab a free flywell pack with a face mask and a hand wipe. I absolutely love the jet bridges here at Adelaide Airport. It's all glass panels, so you can see the aircraft next to you, the Adelaide Hills behind you, and the city skyline on your left. Hi, how are you?
Hi, thank you. Welcome.
So my seat today is 3A, a window seat on the left. I'll show you the seat features after takeoff. Today we got an older 737 without TVs, and here's our view today. Luckily we got a relatively clean window. There are only about 4 passengers in business class, so it's a really quiet flight. Down in economy it's about 50% full.
Sorry to wear a face mask while you're on board the aircraft. Where possible, place your bags wheels first to maximise available space in the overhead lockers. If you're seated in a bulkhead or an exit row, all bags need to go in the overhead lockers. Please close lockers if they are full and take your seat as quickly as possible to keep the aisle clear. On your flight today, in-flight entertainment is available to stream on your own device via the free Qantas Entertainment app. Please take the time now to download it via your relevant app store.
Welcome to Longreach, the home of Qantas. Give us your attention for the next few minutes to make your journey a safe one. As we take
Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pinching the screw.
To remember your nearest exit, count the number of rows between you and that exit.
Smoking isn't allowed on Qantas flights anymore. Your aircraft is fitted with smoke detectors, including in the toilet.
Starting your journey or heading home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
And thank you for your attention. Have a great flight.
aircraft today has Wi-Fi with internet access, and the crew member is now showing us a video on how to use it. And now I'll show you the seat features. So there's no TV, but there is a tablet holder if you have an iPad. A seat pocket here which is quite standard. Underneath the armrest you'll find a USB port and a universal power socket, headphone jack, seat control buttons. On the other armrest you'll find your tray table. You can open it to double its size. You can also move it back and forth. Our customer service manager is now taking meal orders in business class. Whilst the crew are preparing our meal, they gave us a pack of pretzels and a drink of our choice. I got an OJ. And now I'm going to show you on how to connect to the Wi-Fi. It's pretty straightforward. Go to setting, connect to the Qantas free Wi-Fi, and then watch a short video ad, and then you should be connected. Here I'm watching cabin crew chat on his layover in Townsville. Looks like it's a lot of fun, and I'm also watching this in 1080 pixels. There's no lagging or whatsoever, so the connection today is really good. As for the meal, today we were given two options, either a salad or a pork sausage roll. Everyone in business class opted for the sausage roll with a side of tomato chutney. We also got a piece of bread and some chocolates. It's a really classic Australian bakery snacks and I love it. To wrap it up, I got a cup of English tea. Hello, welcome to Qantas 737 business class lavatory, just behind the cockpit in front of business class. When you sit down, legroom is pretty good. It's definitely more spacious here than economy class, and here you've got one coat book. So as you can see here, the seat recline is really generous. There's also a footrest and leg rest.
Your seat is emergency exit rows. All bags must be placed in the overhead lockers. Please place your seat footrest into the screen and tray table back to the original positions and make sure your window shade is up and your seat belt is fine.
We'll soon be landing into Sydney Kingsford Smith Airport, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with Qantas business class right here, right now. Our journey today started at the Adelaide Airport Qantas check-in. The check-in agent was as excited as I was about travelling overseas again. And then in the Qantas Club Lounge, I've been there many times. The chai latte is always delicious. I didn't have a shower this time, but they've got a really large shower suite. There was no priority boarding or welcome drinks today. If I was a full fare paying passengers in business class, I wouldn't be very happy. Our crew members today are absolutely amazing. Throughout the meal service, our customer service manager always came back to the cabin to refill drinks, including my sparkling water and orange juice. And then for the rest of the flight, I was taking my time to drink my English tea. When the captain told the cabin crew to prepare the cabin for landing, another crew member came to me. I thought he was going to take my mug away, but instead he was actually asking me if I wanted a new cup of tea. So service today was absolutely impeccable. The sausage roll was delicious. The seat was really comfortable after I reclined, and overall it was a really good flight. For your information, if you want to fly one way from Adelaide to Sydney on Qantas, you'll be looking to pay around $782 one way. Virgin Australia is about 70% cheaper, and just rearrange the numbers around, $278 one way. Now that's it for the conclusion. Thank you so much for watching my last trip report of 2021. I'm now in Hong Kong and I'm not flying anywhere, so I won't have any trip reports for the next few weeks. I was incredibly lucky for the fact that in the past year I was able to fly on 40 different flights, flying to new places in Australia like Darwin, Perth and Alice Springs, going to New Zealand when the travel bubble was a thing, and then going overseas at the end of the year to see my family and friends in Hong Kong. So in the next few weeks when I'm not flying, you can keep up to date with me on Snapchat, Instagram and Facebook. I continue to offer memberships on Patreon and YouTube directly. I've also just started PayPal Me, which charges the least commission to me. Thanks again for your kind support over the past years. I'll see you in 2022. Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. See ya. And Hong Kong vlog at the end of the video.
to Sydney. The local time is approaching 3 p.m. As the seatbelt sign is still on, please remain seated with the seatbelt fastened. Smoking use of e-cigarettes is not permitted while disembarking or throughout the terminal. Just a reminder, carry-on baggage may have a movie in the overhead lockers and crew forward hours, so please take care. Don't forget to check your seat and seat pocket for any personal items. You must continue to wear a face mask as you exit the aircraft and in the terminal building. Please take all leftover masks and wipes with you and dispose in the general waste bin. Once the seatbelt sign is off, where possible, please maintain appropriate distance between yourself and other customers as you disembark. And if you can reach your mobile phone, you can turn off flight mode now. And on behalf of all of us here in Qantas, thank you for choosing to fly with us. If you're visiting Sydney, we hope you enjoy your stay, and of course, 2 days returning, welcome home. Thank you.
Doors and cross-check.
G'day One Watt Fly Squad, welcome to day 14, my last day here in Hong Kong quarantine. I've got 6.5 hours to go. I'm leaving on day 15, 12:30 a.m. Yeah, got lots of stuff to pack, as you can see. It's a very messy room after 2 weeks. Let's do it. Certificate of achievement. You've made it through 14 days at Regal Airport Hotel. Yeah, achievement of becoming a maniac. Let's make some gin and sparkling water. After 2 weeks, there's a lot of waste. Like, those are all the takeaway containers for my breakfast, lunch and dinner. Drink cartons, plastic and aluminium, glass bottles and a whole lot of paper. So I'm going to bring them home and sort them out and bring it to the recycling stations. Thank you. So dinner's here. Actually looks pretty good. We got some cabbage, beef and rice. So I've done packing. I'm just watching some TV shows now. 2 more hours before I can leave. Now I'm gonna brush my teeth, shave and F off when they knock on my door. Oh my god, I cannot wait. 9 minutes to go. I'm wearing a t-shirt because although it's winter here in Hong Kong, but it's 21 degrees. Like, what the hell? Someone just knocked. Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Hi. Just checking out here. It's day 16 since I've arrived from Singapore and I have to get a COVID test done today. Here's my quarantine order. So the test is going to be free, otherwise I have to pay like $200. I was just trying to look for some chai latte, but apparently nowhere but Starbucks does them. Yeah, and when I went to Starbucks yesterday, when I asked for a chai latte, they gave me matcha latte. So I just left home again. This time I'm gonna get some breakfast for my grandma and chai latte for myself. So Mum and I are having a staycation here on the Hong Kong island because we live quite far, so we're actually quite foreign to all the buildings here. So I was in a gym alone, working out, taking photos, looking through my phone, and the staff came in and told me to wear my mask. I'm like, oh my god, I'm the only one. Like, imagine actually working out vigorously whilst wearing a mask. Not that I could imagine ever. G'day YPAD, welcome back to another day of my staycation here in Hong Kong. I'd like to say sorry in advance if you think the vlog is a bit incomplete, and that's because I keep forgetting to film the food and my activities around Hong Kong Island. And today I'm going to spend the whole day trying to search for the best chai latte in Hong Kong.
Oh wow. You got a good shop nearby then?
And now they made it, it's really nice, like it fixed. Oh my god, it fixed. I haven't seen that yet. Where's it coming from? Look what they moved to one. And now it became a new person in prison that would make all these noises when you walk by. During the summer there's so many rooftop parks. With that river thingy. What do you call it? The Nala?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.